Start.
No slide, no slide.
Should I start, sir? Acha, yes. Basically, mobile. धन्यवाद डॉक्टर बेतकर सर। मेरे पीपीटी तैयार हैं, अभी वो प्ले किया जा रहा है, तब तक मैं बाकी शुरू करता हूं अपनी बातें। मखाना, एज यू ऑल नो, इज ए फास्ट इमर्जिंग सुपर फूड ऑफ इंडिया, और खास करके ये इट इज कल्टिवेटेड इन द स्टेट ऑफ बिहार, इन मिथिला एरिया, इन अबाउट 10 districts starting from the Nepal border, Madhubani, Darbhanga. Then these 2 districts are in Darbhanga division. Then we have Kosi division, Madhepura, Saharsa and Supaul. And then we have Purnia division, which has 4 districts, Kishanganj, Araria, Katihar and Purnia. So in addition to these districts, we have some other districts like Sitamarhi, then West Champaran, Khagaria. These districts also have sufficient number of wetlands, and this makhana grows in stagnant water pools of these districts. And the bordering area of Nepal also, that is called Tarai region, in that area also, in between the Kosi and Bagmati rivers, makhana is grown. Earlier there was a notion that it grows in non-calcareous soil that is not rich in calcium. But nowadays there has been a priority that all inundated areas should be brought under makhana cultivation. Now this has become a national mandate, and we have here in Darbhanga a National Research Institute for makhana also that looks after this issue. And in 2003 itself, in Darbhanga, under ICAR setup, the institute was set up, and earlier it was a separate institute, and again this national status has been restored to the institute under ICAR. There was another institute also called National Research Center for Lychee. Both these centers were set up simultaneously at the same time, and the situation has changed a lot. Now our own Prime Minister says that he eats makhana in 360 days out of 365 days of the year. So he has emerged a big brand ambassador of makhana, and on account of its nutritional properties and medicinal properties as well, we call it as nutraceutical. Now it is very rich in protein, more 10 to 12%, but so far as its quality is concerned, percentage-wise it is a moderate content, but so far as its composition of essential amino acid is concerned, the essential amino acid index comes to about 90. So it makes it comparable to fish and mutton. That's the case. It is almost fatless. So on account of this property, it is in high demand in countries where persons suffer from obesity. And one more significant point is that in our area, there is a marital festival called Kojagada, that is observed on Ashwin Purnima day, 5 days after Vijaya Dashmi. So there is a custom that makhana is sent from the bride's side to the groom's side. So there is a demand that the Kojagra day should be declared as the National Makhana Day also, because it is on this single day that maximum sale and purchase of makhana, and it is also consumed at the most on this single day. Now, recently, since I am working on makhana for over 4 to 5 decades now, I had an opportunity to request a professor of zoology in Banaras Hindu University, Professor Radha Chaube. She does animal experiments, feeding trials. I had an occasion to request her to please do this experiment with makhana also. What is its impact on the spermatogenic properties? And she made the experiments for about 6 months altogether, and she came to the conclusion that it has got spermatogenic properties. So the custom that is there in our area, it is essentially related with this spermatogenic property of makhana. From bride side to groom side. So this is a custom, and that's why it has been now experimentally proved. In Ayurveda, it was there. In other systems, also it was there. It is called Virj Vardhak and Praja Sthapak. So these are the Sanskrit terms that are used for makhana. So this has been now experimentally proved, and that's why there is a demand. It is in high demand, and this factor, if it is just made known to other countries also, in those countries, but more particularly those countries where there is a decline in population. So in those countries also, makhana would be in high demand. So we call it as nutraceutical. It has got white color. So on account of its white color, it is used in all the oblations related to Shraddh, last rites, all over the country. I wrote a paper and sent it to a Kerala journal, and I wrote it that it is done, the practice is there as such in our Mithila area. I got the editorial comment that no, it's not confined only to your area, all over India. This practice is there. Hindus all over in India, in all religious places, they use it as a component of Shraddha. So its white color makes it a component of Shraddha also. So this makhana, it is fastly emerging as a fast food nutraceutical. So I have now switched to my slides also. Just see. Just करो. Yes, doing it, sir. Sorry for this commotion. Yes. लिंक हो गया? नहीं, यहाँ से नहीं होगा. भेजो. Sir, I am sending the PPT to you by mail. Yeah. WhatsApp. On WhatsApp. है WhatsApp. हम पर भेज दे. हमारा भी प्रॉब्लम हो गया है ना. बेतकर साहब का. है. तो इसमें ये भी प्रॉब्लम है. बेतकर का नंबर है तुम्हारे पास? नहीं है. ये प्रॉब्लम है ना, इसमें आएगा कि नहीं आएगा. देखो जरा. काम नहीं कर रहा है. यस, यहाँ इस पर. हाँ सर, भेज रहे हैं, तुरंत भेज रहे हैं आप पर, वहीं से प्ले किया जाए, भेज रहे हैं। सुन भी लीजिए, पता नहीं सुन भी रहा है कि कंटिन्यू ओके, भेज रहे हैं। चलो भेजो, कितनी बार कहेंगे। आप कंटिन्यू रहिए, आप अपना बोलते रहिए। यस यस, आई एम रिज्यूमिंग इट सर। एम आई ऑडिबल? एम आई ऑडिबल सर?
Uttarakhand, known as Devabhoomi, land of the gods, is a northern Indian state famous for its majestic Himalayan peaks.
Yes, yes, it is being resumed. I am resuming it. So, Makhana, as we know, it is called as the Anna of Makh. Makh, that is Jaggi. So, the oblations that are there. So, Makhana is a significant component. It is also a significant component of Havana. In our area, it is an essential ingredient of the Havana. And I have already told that Makhana has got a protein content of 10 to 12%, but quality-wise, it has got a special significance. Its essential amino acid index, then its chemical score, then are higher, comparable to fish and mutton. Its biological value, however, is around 50 to 52. That means that it cannot be a complete food. It would always remain a supplementary food. So in our area and everywhere, Makhana is a supplementary food consumed in fried form, also in the form of payas, that is called as kheer. So Central Institute of Post-Harvest Engineering and Technology in Punjab, Ludhiana, that has made items that are ready to eat makhana payas, then several such edible parts which are acceptable even the children, dosa and all other forms. In all those forms, it is now being consumed. The entrepreneurs are preparing it. It can be taken out also as pag form, that is in chashni of gur, jaggery or sugar. So that way Makhana is consumed in various forms. Recently CFET has made pasta also from Makhana. So in whatsoever form it can be consumed. The institutes and entrepreneurs, a number of entrepreneurs, they are coming forward for its cultivation as well as for forming a number of items that could be used. So Makhana, it is being, as I have already said, that it is being cultivated, Makhana is being cultivated in about 10 to 12 districts of Bihar and adjoining Tarai region of Nepal. But recently, in recent years, it has been introduced in the inundated areas of Uttar Pradesh, then Chhattisgarh, then Bengal, West Bengal, then Assam. In the tea gardens also, there are wetlands. So in those wetlands also, on account of the national mandate of raising the production of Makhana, it is being done. This year, Makhana is being cultivated. It has been cultivated in about 40,000 hectares. a fourfold, 3 to 4-fold increase in the area under cultivation of Makhana. So this has been there because there has been a wide circulation of the properties, nutritional properties, medicinal properties. So this has paid its dividend. And during COVID time also, just made a push to the cultivation of Makhana. Zinc-rich items, they were in high demand during COVID period. So, and Makhana raises our immune properties also. So this aspect was taken into account, and during COVID period also it came into high demand. So that was one of the factors why Makhana just shot into prominence during COVID period, and on account of the fact that we have vast area under inundated situation in major states. So there the quality of the soil quality, that is also there, one of the factors. But on account of the soil amendment practices that are available these days, now the farmers, big farmers, small farmers, they are now taking up Makhana cultivation, and also the entrepreneurs, food entrepreneurs, they are coming forward. Stalls are being raised in several states. Makhana Mahotsav, 3 to 4 Makhana Mahotsavs, they have been organized in our state capital Patna, and also recently one Makhana Mahotsav was organized at Bengaluru. So the purpose would be more fruitful if the Mahotsavs are organized in other states also, and that has been initiated. So Bengaluru in Karnataka was a place where Makhana Mahotsav were organized very recently. So Makhana has shot into prominence on account of its nutraceutical properties, and I think in diabetes also, Makhana has been found effective in diabetes also. A compound called as HbAc, hydroxybenzolonic acid beta-caprylate, a compound responsible for control of diabetes, has been found out in Makhana. This has been done. So Makhana is of great use in several ailments of humans. The property that it has less and less of fats is of help to the countries or to the people who are suffering from the problem of obesity also. A number of other nutrients. Makhana has a number of other nutrients as well. So in China, there is a practice that the primary health service, Makhana is a component in China, and it is being used, primary health system. So there is a need that in our own area also, in our midday meal scheme or other welfare schemes, the production of Makhana should be raised, and it should be incorporated as a component of our primary healthcare system also. In bone scaffolding pattern also, Makhana, there are papers that it helps in the strengthening of the bone scaffolds also. So this way, another product that is there, that is cultivated along with Makhana is our trapa, that is called as singhara or water caltrop. So these two are complementary crops grown in abundance in our wetlands. One significant fact is that Makhana is cultivated in a stagnant water system, not in flowing water system. It is not cultivated in rivers, but when the rivers become stagnant after the rainy season, so that way during that period it can be cultivated in rivers also. Now the rivers, they contribute to its expansion also. Seeds are taken out by the river streams, and in those areas Makhana can be cultivated. In our Jammu Kashmir, recently there an MOU has been signed between National Research Center of Makhana and Jammu Kashmir Agricultural University. I had an opportunity to be there at that institute when the MOU was signed. In Kashmir also, in Kashmir lakes, that Hokarsar, then Ular, and in several lakes of Kashmir, Makhana grows automatically. There is natural population of this. There it is called as Juar. In Punjabi and Kashmiri, it is called as Juar. So it grows automatically in these lakes of Srinagar, in and around Srinagar. So, but the crop there is facing problems these days, because on account of navigation of boats, there is disturbance with the expanding leaves. They are just simply destroyed by the plying boats. And then there are allochthonous deposits, autochthonous as well as allochthonous deposits, on account of plying of boats, due to navigation, and in order to promote tourism in the Kashmir lakes, there is an obstruction with the natural growth of this jowar plants. So I have seen an appeal from a scientist of Srinagar, Jammu Kashmir, Islamia College, Dr. Abdul Majid Kak. He has made a fervent appeal to save Makhana from getting extinct in the Kashmir lakes. So, as I have already discussed, there is a possibility that Makhana can be introduced in our, the MOU has been signed, and one of my students has been successful in bringing out, raising the plantlets of this Urale ferox. Botanically, it is called as Urale ferox. It is named after the Greek goddess named as Urale. The goddess has a very frightening appearance. So Makhana plants also have got a very frightening appearance. The entire plant is full of very fine spines. One cannot enter into the pond where Makhana grows so easily. There is a fear that he would get, blood would come out, he would get wounded. So in our area there is a saying कि मखाना के पत्ते से मुंह पोंछ करके आओ. One cannot do it. He would get wounded. He would start bleeding. So this is a factor why just Makhana cultivation needs special care. Now we have a population of fishing community. It is only the fishing community called Mallahaj in our area, more particularly their subcaste Banpar, that takes up this cultivation. Not all in the Mallahaj, the fishing community. Now the male people, they do the work of this cultivation, and generally it is the women who just do the retail marketing. And very recently, on account of global warming, we are witnessing lesser and lesser rainfall every year now since last 1.5 decades. This has been the situation. Our small rivers are drying. They remain completely dry for about a month or so during summer months. So this problem is recurring for 3 to 4 years now. So there is less and less of rainfall. This area was earlier very sufficient water surplus area we had, but now we are gradually turning into water deficient areas. So Makhana earlier was grown in pond system, that is with water depth running 4 to 5 feet. I think, and on account of gradual lessening of rainfall, now Makhana is being cultivated even in 1 to 2 feet of water. Now some steps are just skipped, and in the Makhana plantlets in April, they are transplanted into new areas, new fields, with just having 1.5 to 2 feet of water. So this adaptation has been there, this practice of resilience to the increasing level of global warming. Now our farmers are adapting to the new situation of growing Makhana even in 1 to 1.5 to 2 feet water. So this situation has been there. The priority is that Makhana cultivation, the area and the amount of Makhana production, that should be raised at all costs. So there is a need that Makhana plants should be made available to those who want to just start its cultivation. I have already said that there has been 3 to 4 times increase in area under Makhana cultivation on account of the fact that it is giving a good return, that is there, and it is in high demand in textile industry also. This is starch. Makhana has got a very good quality starch of 1 to 2, 3, 4, 5 micrometer. So that is the case and quality, protein quality wise, fat wise also, almost no fat is there, and that's the case. That on account, this is on a factor. This is a factor that we are witnessing these days, that it has become extinct. Earlier there are reports that Makhana was there as wilder population in European countries also, but on account of Vistolian glaciation, there was after Vistolian glaciation, it became extinct in several European countries. A number of fossils have been reported from there in several countries of Europe. I had an occasion to discuss this aspect with Dr. Vishnu Mitre, who was a scientist at Birbal Sahni Institute of Paleobotany. Yes. Sir, Dr. Vedkar sir, I would request you kindly to just play it from there. I can explain it in a better way. This is the slide that is being shown right now is of Bhola Paswan Shastri Agriculture College, Purnia at Kasba. Now this college also is another center where Makhana research is going on. It is being cultivated in about 60 acre area. There in the Dr. Anil Kumar is there, a scientist. This institute is under Bihar Agriculture University, Sabor. So two varieties have been developed. This college has developed a variety called Sabor Makhana 1, and our National Makhana Research Center that developed a variety called Swarn Badehi. So two varieties also are available right now. Yes. Thank you. So yes. Now next slide, please, sir. Next slide, sir. Yes, Bihar Agriculture University, Sabor, where this is a center. Yes, attempts are being made to introduce Makhana as a crop in the non-traditional waterlogged areas of both within and outside the state. There is a large area under Makhana cultivation in districts like Gopalganj, Siwan, Muzaffarpur, Vaishali, where there is inundation during and after rainy season. The crop has been introduced in the states like UP, Chhattisgarh, etc. Introduction to new areas could be done either through seeds or through transplantation. Yes, it is propagated through seeds also in newer areas, and alternatively, just like paddy, it is introduced through transplantation. Fishing community of Mithila region could be hired to train local Makhana producers in its cultivation, harvest, and post-harvest operations. In newer areas, in the first few years, the local persons may find it difficult to do how it is cultivated, how it is harvested, how the post-harvest operations are done, how popping is done, white pops are made. So all these aspects could be taken care of after a few initiating years. Next one. Makhana garlands are becoming popular as wedding garlands in cities outside Bihar. Makhana pops are mistakenly construed as a product of seeds of lotus. That is untrue. It is a coincidence that Makhana, one of the Panch Mevas, it is considered to be one of the Panch Mevas also. That is 5 auspicious dry fruits in the product. It is a product of an aquatic fruit. It is a coincidence, just a contradiction, that it is considered to be a dry fruit, but it is a product of aquatic plant. And one misnomer is that at majority of the places, people generally consider it to be a product of Nelambo, but that is not true. I will show you the plants also. Next one. Yes, sir. Next slide. Yes. These are the few photographs from Manipur. In Manipur, it grows naturally, just like it is done. Just like the situation is in Kashmir lakes also. In Manipur lakes also, just see these are the various Makhana products in various forms. It is called as thangjing there, and it is a cuisine there in Manipur. Yes, next, just see how the spiny fruits are there. You cannot even touch it. The seeds have been taken out, and they consider it as just a chutney or something like that. Yes, Thangjin Iromba, a Manipuri cuisine. You can see how it is being how it is consumed there, because it has got stony fruit coat. So special, I think, expertise should be there to consume it in this form, not in popped form. So before pop, it is consumed in this form also, and this is called as Thangjing Iromba. There, next one. The Ima market there, you can find it. Just see, Thangjing Shingju, a Manipuri salad cuisine. You see how the related seeds are there in this cuisine. Next one. Yes, a professor from Israel, Professor Nama Goren Inbar of the Institute of Archaeology, Hebrew University of Jerusalem, made a visit to Darbhanga in September 2011 to know the details of the cultivation and utilization processes of Gorgon nut. It is called as Gorgon nut also, fox nut also in English. Her visit was in light of the fossils of 2 aquatic nuts, including Makhana and Singhara, along with 5 other terrestrial nuts, having been discovered from the Aquarian site of Jesher Banot Yacob, along with hammers and anvils dating back to the early Middle Pleistocene. She had an occasion to come to Darbhanga also. I showed her all the slides, starting from the beginning of the process, and she went back, published a very good paper in the science, in the journal Science. So she had an inquisition how it could have been used by the prehistoric peoples. Next one. Yes, just see, one single plant of Ural ferox having 7 mature, 2 decaying, and 1 unfolding leaf. You can see one single plant is covering that much of a space. Otherwise, in natural condition, this is not the so. At the most, 3 to 4, 4 to 4 leaves are there. Next one. Next one. Just see, distribution of Makhana in India and Bihar. Right side, it is Bihar. I have enumerated the districts, all the districts where Makhana is cultivated. And on the left side, we have the map of India, and you can see starting from the lakes of Kashmir up to the lakes of Manipur. It is there in a continuum. Next one. Yes, why is Makhana so important? Ural ferox, which gives us Makhana, has a unique biology. It has a great food value. It has tremendous nutritional significance, therapeutic importance, and it transforms the curse of waterlogging into a lucrative business, possesses biotechnological significance, industrial significance. It is also, it could be used as an effective drug delivery system. Yes, along with other drugs, the drugs are made to reach a place where it has to act through this Makhana. With pan also, betel also is an effective drug delivery system. So is the case of Makhana also. Makhana cultivation permits symbiotic growth of certain fishes and enriches soil for other crops including barcine, wheat, lentil, gram, etc. In Makhana, there is natural growth of air-breathing fishes like singhi, mangur, kabai, etc., etc. These days, there is a mandate to raise the production of fishes also. So Makhana system also is an ideal situation to combine the cultivation of air-breathing fishes with water-breathing fishes like rohu, katla, etc. It addresses social issues. It deals with religious and cultural rituals of lessons from birth to death. Next one. Recently, GI tagging of Makhana has been done. The Union government has made a financial provision for promoting its production and development of processed exportable items. Efforts are being made. This is a pretty old slide. Already, geographical indicator tagging has been awarded under the name of Mithila Makhana. Stagnant Makhana pools have a promising stake in integrated aquaculture with both capture and culture fisheries. Next one. Yes, Ural ferox plant in young stage. You can see how it looks in young stage. Those who have not seen Makhana plants with their own eyes, they generally mistake it. They are generally mistaken regarding it being a product of this lotus. That's not the case. Next. Yes, you can see a photograph of a big tank, Rajokhar tank. Just see, and some space has been just left as such in order to promote the combined cultivation of water-breathing fish also in the open area. They sustain this on this dissolved oxygen. Next one. Yes, this is a monotropic genus. It has a discontinuous distribution in freshwater pools of northern India, northwest temperate lakes of Kashmir, and northeast Himalayas in the states like Bihar, Assam, Odisha, West Bengal, including Bangladesh, Tripura, Manipur, etc. Next one. Victoria, you can see. Just this is the cousin, closely allied genus of Urale. Urale is called the Asiatic cousin of Victoria. This is not an Indian plant. It is there in Amazon area. Now just see, its margin is upturned. In the entire life cycle of Victoria, the margins are upturned. In Makhana, this is upturned the stage of leaf. Yes. Yes, just see, this is the Asiatic, this is the Urale is called this the Asiatic cousin of Victoria. You can see in India, it is being cultivated in the Botanical Survey of India also, but it is not common just as Makhana is. Next one. Those who have not seen Urale ferox plants with their own eyes generally mistake it as a product of lotus. You can see how lotus looks like, and Makhana is different. Urale is different. Next, sir. Next, sir. Next, yes. Makhana has a good quality of protein in the starch and is almost fatless. It is a good source of micronutrients. It is used for curing a number of human ailments. Thus, it could be held as a significant nutraceutical. Next one, sir. Next one. Next one. Next one. Next, sir. Makhana is gluten-free and as such could be preferred for by those suffering from its allergy. HbAc, I have already discussed. Hydroxybethylenic acid beta-caprylate has been recently reported from this plant as an anti-diabetic compound. Yes, just skip it. Yes, nutraceutical formulations with Urale ferox, Nutribar from India, Asian capsule from China, herbal suppository from Korea. These are the various formulations that have come out from different countries. Next one. Makhana as a vehicle of drug delivery. I have already discussed it. The property of floatability of Makhana seed powder has been exploited as an effective drug delivery agent. This property of Urale ferox has been involved in developing drug delivery system. Based on this concept, a recent work has led to the development of a non-effervescent floating matrix tablet with Urale ferox seed. Next one. Just see, Makhana based integrated aquaculture, I have already discussed. So just see the year-round cycle, how this can work. Next one. Next one, sir. Yes, just see. This is an old pond. You can see the jat, जिसको बोलते हैं, बीच में आप देख सकते हैं. Now, economic compulsions have made it possible that even such type of ponds could be used for Makhana cultivation. This is not an ideal situation. Such type of ponds are not brought under Makhana cultivation, but here economic compulsion has made it possible. Next one. Just see, detritive horus, yes, which are called air-breathing fishes, being integrated with carp fishes. Yes, just see, both types of fishes. Makhana system is very rich. The detritus is very rich in nutrients. So the type of fishes that survive or thrive in such a situation, they have got an aquatic situation at the bottom that is very rich in nutrients. So such type of fishes that can be reared, they grow naturally in Makhana system. But now even Groho, Katla, Mrigal, etc., they are being just integrated with the situation. Next one. Next, sir. Yes, open space left in the middle of big tanks to facilitate integrated aquaculture. This is a very big tank. You see, I couldn't shoot it, take the photograph in one go. So you see how the open surface is left in the middle on one side and the situation goes on. Next one. Yes, there are 3 sepals. Yes, there are 4 sepals. The one is called, the situation is sepal trimary and sepal quadrimary. Next one. Just see, two types of flowers are there. One is clistogamous that doesn't open, doesn't come above, and other is chasmogamous that opens and comes above, then goes back down to the bottom, and further development takes place inside water. What is resistant starch? Makhana is rich in resistant starch also. It is a type of starch which doesn't get absorbed, but the bacteria in the intestines convert it into short chain fatty acids. So basically resistant starch is resistant to digestion, but bacteria in the intestines ferment it. So there are some health benefits due to it. Just this is C. Makhana has got resistant starch, and this is also one of its quality. Next one. Makes it superfood. I have already discussed it. Chalo. Superfood. Chalo. Yes. Next one. Yes, chalo. So with this, I would like to come to a close, repeating again that Makhana is a significant nutraceutical. People generally consider it as a nutritional significance only, but it has got medicinal significance also. So like soybean, it should be called as nutraceutical, and it has been found effective in diabetes and other human ailments of kidney, heart, bone, etc., etc. So these are the benefits that Makhana has, and it is on account of these properties that Makhana is fast emerging as a superfood of India, and its marketing is being done. A number of other products are being just deduced. Food scientists, they have made several formulations, nutritional formulations out of Makhana that are in high demand. So we see that the days of Makhana have come. And recently Makhana board has also been set up. First meeting has been held in Delhi, and there is a possibility that it would come to Bihar, either at Darbhanga or at Purnia, and fund allocation has also been made. 75% subsidy is being provided to Makhana cultivators for its cultivation and further processing. So we see that utmost resource use should be there. Even those states where Makhana has not been traditionally cultivated are being brought under Makhana cultivation. So I think there is a misnomer that the Makhana products are a product of lotus. So this misconception is also being now just done away with. So with this, I would like to come to a close. My sincere thanks to Dr. M.M. BETKAR, who provided me this opportunity. Thank you, sir. Voice only. अभी 2-3 वर्ष पहले तक ये 500 रुपए किलो बिकता था दरभंगा के मार्केट में, but now it is being sold at the rate of minimum 1000 rupees a kg, 800 to 1000 rupees a kg. That's the case. Outside Bihar इसका तो और भी ज्यादा दाम है, 1500 or even more than that. हाँ, अभी जो G20 की मीटिंग हुई थी दिल्ली में, तो ये विदेशी मेहमानों को परोसा गया. दोनों पर्पस था कि मखाने का प्रचार प्रसार भी और फॉरेन रिलेशन आगे बढ़ाने का, वो भी पर्पस था. सो जहां कहीं भी संभावना हो सकती है यूपी में, जहां कहीं भी, मैंने आपको बताया कि मखाना महोत्सव इस बार आपको वहां बेंगलुरु में आयोजित किया गया है. इससे पहले बिहार में तो 2-3 बार किया गया था. तो सरकार भी, अब बिहार सरकार के पास भी मैं समझता हूं कि ये बहुत ही अच्छा ऑप्शन है अपने आप को प्रूव करने के लिए, बाहर प्रचारित करने के लिए. हाँ
जी सभी को नमस्ते सर. सर मेरा एक सवाल है कि एक तो ये पूछना है कि जो मखाना है वो अगर 1 एकड़ का तालाब होता है, यानी कितना उसकी पैदावार कितनी है, और दूसरा भारत में कहाँ इसकी पैदावार है, और सबसे अच्छा मखाना कौन से राज्य में होता है?
सबसे अच्छा मखाना तो हम तो बिहार में ही हो रहा है अभी, बहुत और स्टेट्स में तो ये इंट्रोड्यूस किया जा रहा है। छत्तीसगढ़ में आपको हमने बताया, आपने शायद लेट से आए हैं, असम में, यूपी में, जहाँ कहीं भी वाटर लॉगिंग है, प्रोलॉन्ग्ड वाटर लॉगिंग है, वहाँ इसको ये इंट्रोड्यूस किया जा रहा है। बहुत ही लार्ज स्केल पर इंट्रोड्यूस किया जा रहा है। इस बार हम लोग सोच रहे हैं अमूमन 40,000 हेक्टेयर में इसकी खेती हो रही है। ये पहले मुश्किल से 10,000 हेक्टेयर में होती थी, इस बार 40,000 हेक्टेयर में खेती हो रही है। और आप क्या प्रश्न था आपका?
कि पैदावार यानी कितना निकलता है?
पैदावार कम से कम और जो फसल होती है धान या फिर और गेहूं, उसकी अपेक्षा 3 गुना अधिक मॉनेटरी टर्म में इससे पैदा इससे होता है मखाने की खेती से, उतने ही एरिया में, उतने ही वाटर लॉक्ड एरिया में। और ये बहुत ही लाइट वेट प्रोडक्ट है। 10 केजी मखाना यदि जिसमें आप जिस बोरे में रख सकते हैं, उसमें आप 100 केजी दूसरा आप ये ग्रेन जो है रख सकते हैं। तो इट इज ए लाइट वेट प्रोडक्ट। पहले तो रेलवे जो है अपना फ्रेट वसूलती थी ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द एरिया ऑक्युपाइड, कितना एरिया ये छेकता है। तो ये भी एक प्रॉब्लम था इसको बाहर भेजने में। अब तो एयर ये रास्ते से भी ये भेजा जा रहा है, तो अब ये ज्यादा प्रेफर किया जा रहा है कि इसको अपने ओरिजिनल पॉप्ड फॉर्म में ना भेज करके इसका पाउडर तैयार किया जाए और उस फॉर्म में इसको जहां कहीं भी भेजा जाए, तो उससे फ्रेट चार्जेस वो कम हो जाते हैं।
जी धन्यवाद सर। और
धन्यवाद।
तो जी 1900 रुपए का किलो चल रहा है।
कहाँ?
पुणे महाराष्ट्र में।
हाँ, वहाँ आपको 2,000 रुपये जरूर चलता होगा। ये इस बार तो ये स्थिति हो गई, एक बार की दाम बढ़ गया तो जो प्रोडक्ट हम लोगों के लिए भी खरीदना इसका मुश्किल हो गया। लेकिन अब धीरे धीरे लॉ ऑफ मार्केट वुड अप्लाई एंड इट्स प्राइस वुड कम डाउन। यदि इसका ये प्रोडक्शन बढ़ता है तो प्राइस वुड कम डाउन। मार्केट रूल्स विल अप्लाई टू मखाना ऑल्सो। अब बीच में तो बड़े बड़े बिग बिजनेस जो हैं, जो इसमें उन्होंने तो रॉ सीड्स ही खरीद लिया और उसको लुधियाना और जगहों पर जाकर के जो मशीन बनी है उस मशीन से लावा निकालना शुरू किया। तो मशीन भी इसकी बन गई है। दिस इज ऑल्सो ए गुड न्यूज। मखाना मैकेनाइजेशन ऑफ मखाना, इसके कल्टीवेशन प्रैक्टिस में, इसके प्रोसेस, इसके हार्वेस्ट प्रोसेस में, इसके पॉपिंग प्रोसेस में, एवरीवेयर इसका जो है मैकेनाइजेशन इज बीइंग डन। इट हैज बीन डन टू ए ग्रेट एक्सटेंट। ये हुआ है और ये होना भी चाहिए। और सीफेट लुधियाना ने किया है। अभी डीडीजी हैं ICAR के, SN झा जी और RK विश्वकर्मा है साइंटिस्ट सीफेट में। उन दोनों ने मिल करके बहुत मैकेनाइजेशन का काम, और पूरे मिथिला के लंबाई में, पूरे एरिया में मैं समझता हूं कि ये मशीन बैठाई जा चुकी है, मखाना बनाने की मशीन बनाई जा चुकी है और ये सक्सेसफुल हो रही है।
Hello sir, very informative lecture. I am Dr. Vidyanath Jha from Kerala. I want to ask a question, that is how much time is required to harvest the seeds after flowering, sir?
How much
time is required to harvest the seeds after flowering?
I am telling you about its cycle. Makhana cycle starts from January and through seeding. If the seeds are just broadcast, so the cycle starts from January and it goes up to July, August. And if the transplantation method has been adopted, so then it starts from May onwards till July, August. And the harvest is a very arduous process. It is done through virtually sweeping the floor, through brooms, and the seeds collected from inside the bottom, they are brought back to the shore, and from there its process, post-harvest processing is done. So it is a very arduous task. So at that stage also mechanization has been done. It is in early stage, but I think the arduousness that is there with the harvesters, that would also be solved. But presently it is done. It is being done manually.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes. You can do it. You can start doing its cultivation in the stagnant water system of Kerala also.
Okay, sir. Seeds are available there for
yes.
purchase?
You make a demand for it. You can send the request to me. I will forward it to the Makhana Research Center, and you can get seeds from there. Alternatively, I can also make it available to you. You send your details. You send your details to me. I will make it available.
Okay. Please your phone number, sir.
My phone number is 9. Just you please write.
Okay.
99
Okay.
31
Okay.
46
Okay.
33
Okay.
52.
52. I am from Kerala.
9931463352.
Okay, sir. Okay. I am from Kerala. I am a retired professor of the Department of Botany, University of Kerala.
Yes. I had been to Kerala in the Science Congress, so I know your department.
Okay.
You please send me your details.
Okay, I will send.
Okay. Hello.
Yes, good evening, Dr. BETKAR sir, Principal sir. Good evening, sir. Wonderful presentation, and we really enjoying Makhana's, different preparation at home. Maybe, sometimes they are making with the sugar and other things also. So definitely, it is wonderful and very new information we have received today. Thank you for your wonderful presentation. Basically, by profession, I'm a doctor.
I know you. You are there in every program, so I know you. It is for the first time that we are interacting here in this way.
Thanks, sir. Sir, I want to ask question: is there any baby food available? Artificial baby food what we prepare from the makhana? That is my first question.
Yes. Now we did.
And second question is, what are the different food products are available nowadays? People, the children, especially the youngsters, they like some kind of preparations. They are having some puffed balls. They are eating cheese puffed ball or something like that. So whether we are having such a kind of any food, prepared from this makhana. And what
yes, you can get all the information from the net. You can get every information. One thing is that Sifet Ludhiana has prepared pasta also for baby food, as baby food from Makhana, and several other formulations are there. I can send you the information that you require.
Sir, I will require. I'm working in a tribal area. If suppose we are going with the groundnut and other preparations, for as a baby food to develop their nutritional status. So if you can send me, something like
National Institute of Nutrition, Hyderabad, Mumadi. He is working with this on this issue. He is already working. Nin.
Great. And sir, what is the durability or the shelf life of this, makhana?
Yes, the problem is there with the shelf life, because even if it is 1 year old, storage insect starts, they start cropping up. So that's the problem. This problem is being worked out. It is a major problem with makhana storage.
Yes, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a lot for your great information. Thank you, sir. BETKAR sir, thank you.
थैंक यू डॉक्टर जी. अच्छा डिस्कशन हुआ. आपके जो संबंधित है कि आप पहले ऐसी जब फूड न्यूट्रिशन की बात चलती है तो आपकी चर्चा हमें बहुत अच्छी लगती है सुनने के लिए. जैसे बात हुई थी ऐसे मिलेट्स की ऐसा कुछ तो था ना वर्ड उसके ऊपर. थैंक यू सर. आज का
sorry for the inconvenience in the beginning. Sorry.
No, sir. You have great help from you. आज के जो हमारे रिसोर्स पर्सन थे उन्होंने 11th आवर पे लास्ट के 1 घंटा पहले उन्होंने बोल दिया कि सर मुझे थोड़ा मीटिंग है. तो मैंने हक से उनको बोला हमारे मित्रता की वजह से, सर आप मुझे एक स्पीच देंगे. तो सर ने तो पहले दिया वाला है, फिर भी आज उन्होंने 1 घंटे के अंदर तैयारी करके इतनी अच्छी इंफॉर्मेशन हमको दी कि हम उसको कैसे शुक्रिया अदा करें. ये हमें क्वेश्चन है सर.
शुरू में थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो गया. My WhatsApp got out of order. ये सब प्रॉब्लम हो गया अभी. Anyway.
वो कितनी अच्छी वैरायटी है, कैसे कल्टीवेट होती है, उसका महत्व क्या है, फूड न्यूट्रिशन वैल्यू कैसी है, उसका टाइम ड्यूरेशन कैसा है, मार्केटिंग कैसी है, ये सब आपने बता दिया कि आज के जो
थोड़ा हमने सब कुछ बताया.
थोड़ा बहुत अगर वो देख लेंगे और उन जिनको खाना है. मुझे तो भाव की इच्छा थी पूछने की, मैंने भाव भी पूछ लिया. तो आपने तो ठीक है ना, ये हमें भाव भी मालूम चला. उसका कितना हार्ड है वो कल्टीवेशन करना, उसको निकालना. वो कुछ लोग करते हैं ऐसा जो बोले वाला है अपने, और एंटरप्रेन्योर्स आ रहे. तो ये सब अच्छी न्यूट्रेंट बातें जब भारत में पहुंचेंगी, उसका जो अपने कल्चर से जब उसको कनेक्ट किया जाएगा, एमओयू होगी यूनिवर्सिटी में, उसका इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर में जाके एंटरप्रेन्योर पे जाके अगर इसकी कुछ अच्छे आउटपुट आ गए तो ये बहुत अच्छा होने वाला है। और फिर बाद में आपने बोला कि हमें जैसे चुरमुरा रहता है 1 किलो का रहता है इतना बड़ा थैला, तो ऐसे आपने बोल दिया कि ये रेलवे का जो ये था किराया था उसकी साइज के हिसाब से ज्यादा बढ़ रहा था, उसको भी आपने कम करने की कोशिश की है। तो ये मार्केटिंग के चैलेंजेस है, कल्टीवेशन के चैलेंजेस है, उसको प्रिजर्वेशन के चैलेंजेस है। इतने होने के बाद मेहनत करके न्यूट्रिएंट्स फूड जो कि फास्ट फूड का अल्टरनेटिव है भारत का, और वो इतना अच्छा मार्केट में आना चाहिए, उसको अच्छी वैल्यू है। और ये कल्टीवेशन का आपका जो प्रयास है इंफॉर्मेशन देने का बहुत ही सराहनीय है। आपका हम बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया अदा करते हैं सर। आपने इतनी अच्छी जानकारी इतने कम समय में हमारे पार्टिसिपेंट्स को आपने दिए, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर आपके।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
डॉक्टर साहब का आभार, और हमारे जो देवीर सिंह जी जिन्होंने क्वेश्चन पूछा है उनका ही आभार है। ऐसे हम अच्छे अच्छे टॉपिक लेके हर दिन मिलते रहेंगे। आप सभी को धन्यवाद सर, आपको भी धन्यवाद।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू, धन्यवाद। ये करो, इसका फीडबैक है,
Thank you.
भर लो, अपना भी भर लो, हमारा भी फीडबैक अलग से भेजता।
जिन्होंने आपकी ये प्रेजेंटेशन के भेजने में हेल्प किया है वो सर दिख रहे हैं हमारे सामने, तो उनको भी मैं धन्यवाद प्रकट करना चाहता हूँ कि इस इमरजेंसी में आप भी काम आए। धन्यवाद सर आपका भी। फिर